Hey guys, it's Wi-Fi Toaster, and today it's Battle of the Builds, and I don't even know what episode it is. I guess there've just been that many that I'm starting to lose track of which number this is. But this is number whatever the title ends up saying. I'm sure I'll figure that out. And today, GAC2, which I believe that's how you pronounce his name, or GAC2, is showcasing his what he calls his ScareCrow build. And this is a really, really cool build. It's kind of like a spooky build, like spooky scare. I kind of wish I had gotten this out on Halloween. It would have been awesome. So GAC2 also has a YouTube channel, and I believe he's a moderator on a Facebook page. I can't remember which one, if that's true. I'm sure he'll correct me on that. But he has a YouTube channel, which I'll make sure to link in the description below. And he also has a Twitch channel, which I unfortunately haven't caught one of his streams yet, but I would really like to. So hopefully I'll be able to do that at some point. And on his channel, he also has a video featuring this build, so if you want to see more of it, it's actually a really well edited build. I really enjoyed it, so you should definitely check that out. Anyway, getting into his build, like I said, it's a spooky build, and he calls it his ScareCrow build, and that's because he kind of looks like the ScareCrow character from Batman. I only know him from Batman Begins, but he was a Batman character before that, I suppose. And so he looks a lot like him, and he uses weapons like the Warp Sword and the Half Moon Sickle and all that good stuff, and it makes him look really, really spooky and scary. And one thing I really like about his build is that he uses, I think he uses weapons in almost every single hand. I think he uses maybe even 6 weapons, which is really cool because what he ends up doing is he attacks with one weapon in one hand, attacks with a weapon in the other hand, power stances them, and so he kind of has a ton of movesets, and what's great about that is that he can just change up the flow of battle almost immediately, and it can really mess you up, and it's a really cool, really fun tactic, and I love seeing it. Now, yeah, and that's pretty much all I can say. It's a really, really just cool, versatile, and spooky build. It's really awesome. Going into my build, it is a strength build that I made. Now, unfortunately, in this video, I'm on my level 200 character, and GAC2 is on his level 150, and I do apologize for that. I usually like in Battle of the Builds to be the same level as the opponent. It just makes things more even. Unfortunately, I was a New Game Plus and he was a New Game Plus, and because a lot of my saves had been corrupted or have been corrupted way earlier, this was my only character in New Game Plus, and it was a level 200 build. But so I do apologize for that, but hopefully everything worked out well. But anyway, this is my strength build. You can sort of get an idea of where I'm going with it. The main idea is actually to use strength weapons that don't require too much strength scaling, and actually use the strength weapons that have things like I think it's called the Old Knight Hammer, that have really high base damage, and the Smelter Sword, which is also another big weapon for it, that have really high base damages, and basically you just want the strength to wield those weapons. And then I also gave myself very high vitality, very high endurance, and what's the other one? Very high health, vigor. Yeah. So the point is basically just to deal high damage with that base damage, and then have the rest of the stats to be able to wield it and still move around fast and stuff like that. This build, obviously being at level 200, doesn't really emphasize it as well because obviously I had the stats to. I could bring my strength up to 50 and my dex up to 30, and all my other stats could still be really high. And, that's not something I necessarily wanted. I really wanted this to be a build more along the lines of being able to wield heavy strength weapons with high base damages and still being able to move around quickly. And that idea sort of came from Dark Souls 1, where you could still be a strength build and be able to fast roll, which was something I really missed and kind of wanted to try to bring back here as best I could. And this was the best solution to it. So even though this character right here is level 200, I'm actually going to just link the level 150 build sets instead, because I think that's more along the lines of where I wanted to go with the build. So anyway, that's the idea behind my build. Just really high base damage and stuff like that. I hope you guys enjoyed our two builds. Again, go ahead and check out GAC2's channel. Check out his videos. They're really, really cool. And yeah, that's all I can really think of to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.